Hi guys, it's Sam from Creatively Sam's, and today I've made pasta salad. This is one of the super easy recipes to make. It's usually a big hit in the summertime or for any party. It's one of the things that I have a tendency to make and or bring with me. And if you want to see how I did this, stay tuned. It's coming up next. Okay, what I'm using is a pound of rotini pasta. It doesn't have to be rotini. My favorite is anything that has a texture so that it can hold on to the dressing. Like the rotini's got the little ledges and it really holds on. But you can use spaghetti and linguine, whatever your heart desires. The dressing that I'm using is Zesty Italian by Kraft. I used to use Viva Italian. I can't find it anywhere. But Zesty Italian is really good. Then I've got black olives, which I'm going to drain and slice. Mushrooms, pieces and stems. I'll be cutting these up into slightly smaller pieces. Grape tomatoes. I'll be slicing these up after they're washed. And a cucumber, and I'll be peeling this and taking the seeds out and dicing these up into tiny little pieces. And the thing that makes this salad, McCormick's Salad Supreme. I don't know what it is in here that makes this so good, but this is the key to this salad. The reason I decided to do this at this time of year is because it's getting close to the 4th of July and getting close to picnics, and this always goes over very well. So the first thing I'm going to do is get the pasta cooking. Once it's cooked, I'm going to drain it, rinse it well, and let it cool down. And in the meantime, I'll be cutting up whatever veggies I have to cut up, and we'll go from there. Okay, the pasta is all cooked and it's cooling down, and now I'm going to get started slicing up all the veggies. Okay, I've got a little over half of the cooked pasta in a bowl. This is actually a 2-quart bowl. The olives and the tomatoes were cut in thirds. I still have that much left from a can of the olives and that much left. You can put in as much as you want. I mean, I could definitely overdo this and have no problem. Okay, the cucumbers have all been seeded and peeled and chopped, as well as the mushrooms. I've cut them down. They didn't really need it too much, but the reason that I peel the cucumbers is because I've been known to choke on the skin of cucumbers. So I always peel them, and I always get rid of all the seeds in cucumbers because they can cause indigestion, and I certainly don't need that, and I don't know anybody that does need that. Okay, now I'm going to start off with a 1/4 cup of the Salad Supreme. If I need more, I'll add more. And shake up the Italian dressing and put a cup of that in there. I'm going to mix it up and I'll see if I need more. And then I'm going to cover this. I'm going to stir it ever so often, like maybe once every hour or so. And this is going to sit overnight. This has been shaken up real well. And I'm just going to start with about half of that. And about half of this quarter cup. And mix it up. And repeat. Oh, this stuff is just so good. And like I said, I'm going to mix this very well. And then it's going in the refrigerator. And I'm going to try and stir this every hour to every 2 hours. And that way all the flavors meld together. And it is absolutely incredible. If this seems a little dry, just add a little more. But I don't add anything more to it until it's been sitting for a couple hours. And that way I know I'm not going to waterlog it. But already it's starting to look amazing. Okay. It's covered and it's ready to go in the refrigerator. And we'll be back after I've stirred it a couple of times, closer to the morning. Okay, it's been a couple of hours and I think it looks pretty moist. I'm just stirring it and bringing up what's on the bottom, and you can see how much is tucked inside these little noodles. And there's a lot of the spices and a lot of the moistness from the salad dressing. And this can sit for several hours. Right now it's cold, and it actually can be served. But it just seems like the longer that you let it sit, the better it tastes. I like to let it sit for about 5 hours before serving it. Okay, I'm gonna serve up a little spoon for myself. And you can see the mushrooms, tomatoes, olives, and the cucumbers. And these are just the veggies that I like. You can put anything you like in it. Oh, that's heaven. More carbs than I should have, but this is so good. So if you like what you saw, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and happy creating, everyone.